Good morning, and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. In today's video, we are continuing our Festive Dispatch project. Oh my gosh. So I just finished the first one, building the folio, so I have not changed my setup yet. Bear with me. I will work on it. But I had a piece that I had a note that I wanted to make a folio with. So what I want to do is mat these images, which I have already used the decal edge trimmer on. Sorry, I whacked the table. Decal edge trimmer on, and I want to get them all matted and get the little waterfall thingy made. Hopefully this one I can do better than I did on the altered deck, or nope, full deck challenge card that I did. So this is going to be my second attempt at one of these. But I think I can do it. I think I figured, we'll see. I mean, you know, it's me. Okay, so these measure approximately, I don't know, 2 3/8 by like 2. So what I'd like to do, I think what size is this? This is what I'm going to use. It's 3 inches. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to just kind of center her on here, because I think once this is built, we can come back in and maybe decorate around them. So whatever that reveal is there, well, how many will fit on here actually? Because I was thinking I wanted to do 5. Will they all 5 fit on here? Look at that. Nope, they won't. That's okay, because I don't know that I want to use him. So we're going to have 4. It's an even number. I know. How dare I use an even number? But we're going to do it 4. So what I'm going to do is just cut this piece of paper into 4 equal bits, because I really do think that we can decorate it. So half of 11 is 5 1/2. And then 2 1/2, 2 1/2 is 5, so 2 3/4. Should be, nope, that's 3 3/4, Jody. 2 3/4. Pretty close. And this is that paper that's giving me fits because it's not the same size. It's fine. We're going to go with it. And so I'm just going to mat these. Do I have my glue book out? No. Do I know where my glue book is? No. You know what? I have a little square here that I cut for my grandson to make me snowflakes, and we're going to use that because I'm not getting up again to go hunt for something. You guys should have seen me this morning trying to find all the things that I knew I needed to try to film and work today, and I just couldn't find them. Like, I have stuff rat-holed everywhere in here, and the struggle was real for sure. So I just will get these glued. So I hope everybody's doing well today. I don't know if you guys had any questions about the folio, because I haven't even uploaded that video yet, but do certainly make sure. Oh, you know what I should have done, which would have been super cute. Can I pull her off? Not really. Let me see. I'm going to do it with this one. And the reason I'm going to do it with this is because I want to see how it's going to lay. I know, mid-sentence, I had an idea, and it's like, oh my gosh. I think, okay, so it won't get into the picture. So before I glue any of the others of these down, I want to tab at the bottom of her. I think that would be cute. Ooh. Oh, I like it. And then we'll put a label or something there. Yeah. And this will be the piece that we score for our pull tab. So let's just punch these on the tab punch board. At this point, I don't even know what I was saying, so maybe it'll come back to me. That's asking a lot of myself, I know. Okay. Actually, I think, did I do those right? I did. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I was so nervous like filming that, and I know it's because I really haven't been doing much like super creative lately with trying to get ready for the trip and just everything that we've been having to do. So I appreciate the grace that I know you guys will have shown me on that video. Yeah, it's just a lot, like everything we had on our plates, and like that last week when we were at home, oh my gosh, and we were really doing like some dumb stuff trying to leave and, you know, get ready to go or whatever. I mean, it's the nature of what we have to do and like how tired we get when we are doing everything that has to be done to leave. So it is what it is. And we are trying to, you know, I don't know. We said we probably won't actually rest until we leave here and go on to the next stage of our trips. And that is just because of everything we have to do while we're here. Like we have to paint a house next week, which I had told you guys in the last video. I really need to go find my glue book because my grandson may want to make more snowflakes, and I'm using his snowflake squares for gluing. But anyway, yeah, so we'll have to do that house, and I think we've decided we were going to roll it, but I think we've conceded and we've decided that spraying it is probably in our best interest for time and just efficiency. Hopefully. I don't know. But hopefully it'll go quickly. Like the one lady has this ginormous dog. Oh my gosh. And sorry if you're a big dog lover. I really struggle with ill-behaved dogs, and this woman's dog is humongo. I don't even know what kind of a dog it is, but Mark was looking at like the sliding glass door, and the dog was trying to bite him through the sliding glass door. I'm like, this is gonna be an adventure. But I'm not a big fan of dogs. Like I love the labs here at the kids' house because they're super sweet. I'm not worried about them. But I'm just not a fan. But I've been bit, you know, by a dog that knew me, chomped right down on me. So it didn't help my fear of dogs any. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And I think when we decorate these, they're going to be adorable. And I feel like we want to do them like in age order. Like maybe these are the siblings, right? Yeah, I think so. My gosh, it's getting warm. The sun's popped out and it makes such a big difference in here temperature-wise. I kind of wish I would have added some interest stamping on these, and I think I'm going to have to. That craft stock really needs... Maybe we'll do like some script stamp or something along those edges, add some interest to that. And again, I am going to embellish. There's tons of, oh, I need my glue eraser. Tons of beautiful bits and bobs in this kit to use. So it's going to come to life. I'm not worried about it. But now I have to get up again to find the stamp so that I can stamp some interest on these before I start building this. So I think that these are the kids that live, whatever. This is a family of children. Okay. So then I want to figure out, like if I do that there, and like this, and whatever that measurement is, that's going to be so cute. And then we'll pull this down. Yeah. That's going to be a really cute waterfall folio. Okay, so I just grabbed this stamp. It's just a stamp off Amazon. I thought these were all individual stamps. They're not. And I thought one of these days I'll just cut them apart. But for right now, I'm not going to worry about that. So I'm just going to use maybe the scripty part of it. Did I get my glue book out? No, I did not. And just come along, trying to stay off the image itself. And just add a little bit of something to these just to break up that brown. Oh, I wish I would have thought to do this before, because this is gonna be so tedious, but it's all right. I can do it. And maybe I won't worry so much about it getting on the edge of the pictures. It's not gonna hurt, I don't think. I don't know, just something, right? Looks good to me. All right, so I'm gonna do this to all of them. I think, yeah, I think that looks better. Yep, I do. And then we're gonna add some color again. Where's the bin? So I have my little bucket of labels here. So, you know, we'll have, this will add some interest and color to them as well. Oops, I know, I'm not in screen. Because I don't have my base page for this yet, I feel like this is actually going to be an incomplete waterfall, but I want to get the base of it made, and then maybe I'll do a page so that this can go on it. I was sitting here trying to remember, oh my gosh, you guys, I had such a hard time with the one, remember, that we did, and I was like, oh, well, this is why, and like used it as a learning opportunity. And so I'm trying really hard to remember what I did, how to do it without having to go back and watch the video, which probably would be the smart thing to do. Yes, I'm shaking you, I'm sorry. Okay, so we have the cute little boy. Now we're gonna have this girl. And again, I don't use double-sided tape for very much at all. I do feel like possibly this would be a good use of it, but I'm not using it. I don't have it. I didn't bring it with me. Oh, it's one of those things that I was like, okay, how often do you actually reach for it? And is that a good use of the space that you have? And the answer to that was, I seldom reach for it, and no, I'm not gonna, you know, let it be a space taker upper. So I'm really curious to see, I need to keep track of, I guess I'll know, like when I get home, like, did I use this thing or did I not use this thing? I still need my glue eraser. And it will help me, like, for next time, knowing like what I should or shouldn't bring. It'll be fine. Like, oh my gosh, I love this. I love this kit on this craft stock. Love, love, love it. So I was texting my friend and I was like, oh my gosh, this paper is so crooked. And like, excuse me. I stacked it up and sent her a picture of it to like see how crooked it is. And she was like, wow. And I can even see on this strip here that it's crooked because it's one of the outside pieces, and it is what it is. I mean, I can't do anything about it now. Okay, so we have the bottom of this will be what pulls. So he'll be attached, so we're gonna hold him steady. Yay, it's gonna work. All right, so I want to punch the bottom of this just to match the design of the rest of it. You guys, the shaking is not gonna drive you as crazy as it's driving me crazy knowing that it's happening. I am so sorry. Okay, so then this little guy here, he has to get attached to a strip. So what I want to do is score it. I'm going to come in about, I'm going to score this at like 3/4 of an inch. No, I'm not. What am I going to score this? Think. It doesn't have to be like huge on the bottom to attach, but I do need it here. We're going to go to, that is going to be a 5/8 mark. Let's just pick a number that's hard to, and I'm going to score that. Then I'm going to move it over to the 3/4 inch mark, and I'm going to score that. So that will hopefully that 1/8 of an inch, which I'm going to test before I lay this down. And the reason I am is because I think I might need a 1/4 inch. This is a pretty bulky piece to see if that's gonna fit under there. I think it will. I think 1/4 of an inch, 1/8 of, oh, how about just measure it? Ooh, 1/8 might be kind of tight. So I need to figure out what I'm gonna mount this to. What pieces did I have cut already this morning? I was wondering if any of these were, ooh, that's a really pretty one. Oh, Naughty and Nice would be such a fun background because who are the kids and are they naughty or nice? Like if we mount that on there, that's good journaling space, but I think it would be kind of fun to try to determine who's naughty and nice on this list. Okay. This is just a pretty background, and so if I put that on there, it actually would be decorated around it. And we could pull, even if this is like over in the middle, I think maybe. Okay, let me figure out what page I want to use as the background. I don't know where the other half of this one is. You guys don't want to see this table. You're like, what's new, Jody? What's new? Your tables are always a mess, no matter what you're working on. Or maybe there, I know there was some more. Let's look through these. Okay, there's, oh, that's flipped. Oh, is that the, did I print them twice? It's entirely possible. No, I did not. It's a different design. Okay. That could be just like a neutral background behind them. Oh, love these images. Or I could do this behind them. Maybe I'll do one of these behind them. Okay, so I made a mistake when I cut my first piece for this tip flap where I was going to put it, but I'm not going to waste this piece of paper. What will happen is I will put a pocket down here to hide that, and I got to get my bit put here. So then I was like, okay, well, where else could it go? And I actually think on this envelope flip out, it might be kind of cute on there. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Before I get too much further, I'm just gonna paperclip stuff right now because I want to allow myself the freedom to like make some changes, but I want to get like the basic pieces here so when I go to construct it, like I know I've got Tim Holt ephemera with me, I've got this Tracie ephemera, so oh, where's the candles? What bin did I put the candles in? Or the ornaments even. So like maybe we'll, little troll, move your hiney. You know, we could even do something. Well, that's not going to work because that flap comes down. But, I mean, ooh, yeah, that might be pretty kind of sticking off the edge of that. Okay, focus. See, I have no focus. I'm like chasing squirrels. I was messaging Kirsten when I was like cutting this apart, and I said, oh my gosh, Susie is going wild with this kit. Like, I love it so much. Like, look at that. That is so cute. Ooh, so see, just something like that even would be cute hanging off the page. So lots of things to take into account, but I'm still contemplating. I think 1/8 of an inch is enough on my strip. I really do. I think that it's going to be fine. So this will go underneath and attach. Then our youngest boy, our youngest child will attach to that, remember? So I will score this and cut it and have my flap here. I could actually attach him. No, I cannot attach him because I want to decorate this flap. So that's what we need to do. But I think that'll look really nice on that page. And I love that. I need to print a couple more sheets of this because I already know I'm going to use a bunch, but it takes a lot to print because, yeah. Anyway. All right. So let's go ahead and I think even if that sticks out just a little bit on the edge there, it's fine because then it gives us flexibility for this. So if I want that there, I think I want to bring this piece over and score it at, I'm going to go 3 inches. I'm going to score this from this score line. Working in a space that is not my normal space, though, also has me kind of discombobulated because I'm setting stuff in places and then like, oh, well, where did I set it? You know what I mean? So it's not like the easiest thing in the world. Let's go 1/8 of an inch there. That is way more than 1/8 of an inch. What did I do? Oh, about 3/8 of an inch. Actually, I think I like that. I think I like that. Oh, that's not even, yeah, it's gonna matter because it has to be even. Oh my word. Oh my word. So 1, 3 right there. It was right there. Let's just do it and see what it does. Not a whole lot because it was just on the edge of that. I might have to do another piece. Maybe I'll go to this side. Maybe I'll go, how about maybe I'll use my scoreboard so I can see what I'm doing better. Thanks, Mr. Obvious. So this, I want to come over and I'm just, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cut it about there. And I'm not worried about that. We'll use that as a little flippy floppy thing somewhere. Okay, so if I put that there, I'll come over to 5 and score that, and then 1, 2, that. Oh, I did 3/16, huh? Hi. Okay, there we go. So then we have our bit. Cut some of that off. We'll stamp a word or something on that and make a label. Because I have stamps to play with. Yep, yep, and yep. That's perfect. I think that's good. And that gave me a little bit of an extra 1/16 of an inch for this to like flip up under there. So I think that's really good. And now I just want a little piece to decorate this. And that's one of the fantastic things about this kit is there are so many, you're not going to see it. You're not going to see it. I don't need to decorate that flap. No, I don't. That gets attached to him, so we are not going to see the back of that. Okay. Yeah, I need paper clips, guys. A bobby pin will work for right now. Use what you got in reach, right? That's what we got to do. Okay, but this flap needs to be decorated, at least this bottom piece here. So, what do we want to do? Ooh, that would be a really pretty piece. How much of that do we need? How much of that are we going to see? So if I say we are going to see approximately 4 1/4 inches of that, which means this design here is not going to work, but I really like that. So 4 1/4 inches of a design is what we're looking for. Even like that script would be super pretty. Hey, now I got quiet. My wheels are turning here for what I want to use. Oh, what about like Christmas love? 4 1/4 is gonna get us basically these 2 pieces here by 3. That's gonna be perfect. I am just going to do like this. Stop at that line. Did I get up into that one? Oh, I gotta go up more. I'm just gonna stop at that line. I don't want to get up into that other one. Okay. Where's my piece? Okay, so if I do this here, and this is attached like so, and we pull this as our pull, okay, we are still gonna see that. Dag nabbit. We still need something to put on here. But if we push this up like that, and then we put something along the bottom here, we could do that. This is bothering me. See how unstraight that is? Oh. Okay. Ooh, if I put some trim along the bottom of there, that would be really pretty. I have trim. I'll have to find it. It takes me way too long to do anything, you guys. And I glued that crooked, so now I have to fix it. I just tore a little strip of the green plaid or check or whatever pattern that is. And then I'd cut a piece of the one of the flags off, the bottom one. I have this label, so I'm going to put the label there. Then I think I was going to do green, but I think I want to do red. Just for a pop of color under there for the flag. And so I'm going to glue it down and stop fussing with it. I am. And then I'll finish this video, even though the piece isn't completely finished, but it's just, we're getting started. I'm finding a groove. I need to make a phone call. And I just got glue everywhere. Find my wipes, find my glue eraser, find my glue book, ink the base of our folio. I can do that while, I think my nail's broken. I can do that like while I'm, well, there went the remote into the trash can. And find my brains, you guys, find my brains. If you know where they are, can you send them my way? Be like, hey, you need to return to Jody so she can function, please. All right. So then that's going to be so cute when that comes out of there. Actually, you know, I think I can glue this piece to the little boy because then I'm not fussing with that bobby pin, and I also need to find my paper clips. So just some things I need to find to function. And I don't know, I think I need bins. You know, I don't have, you know, my big drafting table to work on. Hi, keep the glue where you want the glue, Jody. I don't have my big drafting table to work on. So that in of itself is also a little bit of a challenge. Just trying to figure out how to function on this table with everything. I do think that my next creative session, I am going to sit at the table and use this as like a side table. If Mark's not home. If Mark's home, then I have to make do with this. It just is a matter of being able to Function, that's the word. I already said that word. How many times do I have to say it for it to stick in the brain? And I brought my ground espresso ink, you guys, and I think it's drying out. Oh, I love that this is sticking out of here. And of course it's me, I have to sparkle it. So I will sparkle this. I will probably try to find the stickles that I brought and stickles it and let it, because the stickles should dry super quick. It's warm and it is so arid here. Like, it's so dry. Well, it's dry. We're in the desert, right? But anyway, and so then we have that. And so that will be on this page. And I just really like it. But again, I'm not going to stick it down quite yet because I do feel like maybe I need to die cut something for like these corners for a little bit of interest maybe. But oh, isn't that so cute? And then, hi, go. Oh, I've got to trim that. Okay, it'll be fine. Once it's glued down, it'll function. I probably need to trim that one, this top one right here. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I may just need to repunch the edge on that tab punch piece. Yeah, it's not crooked. You can't tell it's crooked. There we go. So we're still catching on her right there. Right here. And just that little bit is making a difference. That's so crazy. I will get the waterfall figured out one of these days. I promise. All right. But for now, that's going to be it for this video. Because I still need to embellish here as well. It might be fun, like I said, if I put some trim hanging off, that might be kind of fun. And then go from there. Figure out which one is this snagging on. All the things we put ourselves through to create, right? I'll figure it out. Okay, guys, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. I have no idea what that's going to be. I'm going to clean this up. I have all the scraps, yes, all my scraps from cutting out the bits that I cut out, and they're in a bin. And I do want to do some stamping and make some labels and do some spraying and stuff like that to make some ephemera bits, because I don't have my scrap bin with me or anything like that. So we do need some things to work on this journal. So this is just the starting point to kind of get you guys like knowing what we're going to be working on. We've made the base. We've started working on elements. I just want this to be super interactive. So again, leave comments below. Let me know what you guys want to see me make, or, you know, see me do again, or see me do for the first time. All right. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye.